said, my brother's in a hospital room in Valencia, Spain. And I had a couple other brothers. I had a brother named Country Dick Montana, and I had a brother named Buddy Blue, and I had a brother named Bill Morrissey, and I had a brother named Lee Allen, and I had a sister named Amy Ferris. So this song is for them, but it's also about my real other brother, the man who stood on this stage right there many times with me. Maybe you saw him with the Guilty Men and Me, maybe you saw him here with the Hacienda Brothers, maybe you never saw him at all, but you missed it. His name is Chris Gaffney. And when Chris grew up in the hot, dusty streets of South Tucson, Arizona, he acquired the nickname from the other children down there of Conejo. And as good Chicagoans, you know the Conejo in Espanol means bunny rabbit. And among Chris's many accomplishments, being a great accordion player, being an interesting guitar player, being one of the most distinguished vocalists you'll ever hear, being a Golden Gloves champion, being my bodyguard and my best friend, he was also a bunny rabbit. Now you may say to me, now Dave, why would the children of South Tucson, Arizona on those hot, adobe, dusty streets, why would they nickname Chris Gaffney Conejo? And I'll tell you, Chicago, the other kids called him Conejo because he was fast on his feet. And he was quick with his fists, and there was trouble out in the streets. But when his old man would hit the bottle, you know he would kick Conejo's ass. So with a wounded heart, Conejo swore he'd outrun his past. Well, he boxed lightweight at the Olympic over in dirty old LA. And he earned his golden gloves by putting 16 fighters away. But the 17th one nailed him and blinded his left eye. So with busted fingers and a battered brain, he kissed the ring goodbye. Through the dark night into the rising sun. Singing in a barroom on the night we first crossed paths. You see, we've known each other all our lives, but we finally met at last. Yeah, we've known each other all our lives, but we finally met at last. And then we rode these highways 20 years, fueled by beer and nicotine. From right here at FitzGerald's down in Nogales and every damn joint in between. Story, his joys and his regrets, from those hot streets in South Tucson to a cold prison up in Quebec, and his ex-wives and old lovers, and the promises they believed to his daughter in Louisiana that he never wanted to leave. Conejo, run, Conejo, run through the dark night to the rising sun. 3 hours past midnight.
I just want you one. What?
That's almost true. Yeah, it's 3 hours past midnight, and I'm driving down on Interstate 10, 100 miles east of El Paso, and I'm thinking, I am meditating, I am contemplating, I am quietly to myself pontificating, and I'm thinking, my dear, beloved, curious, immortal friend. Can't see you, brother, but I can feel you right by my side. So why don't you come up here to FitzGerald's, brother, and let's go for another ride. Conejo. Conejo. Run through the dark night into the rising sun. Conejo, run, Conejo.